All right, so this is going to be a test of 10.69.25 full self-driving. Should be about a 30-minute drive. This is a 2022 Model Y Performance, so we're running vision only. No radar. Definitely have some questions about how well the radar cars perform compared to this. But we'll go ahead and start the drive. Let's do that. Go. So I'm going to try and provide slightly different view of everything. Got the interior camera that I see on most of the YouTube videos, but I've also got the 360 camera mounted on the roof, and maybe we'll get to see a little bit more interaction of the cars around us and be able to maybe help figure out why the car behaves the way it does sometimes. So I'll just go ahead and randomly turn it on here and let it do its thing. All right, we totally got it in the right lane. No, we definitely totally got it in the right lane. Oh, but it can't see because of this car. I'm gonna nudge it forward. Now I got somebody behind me. All right, off the controls. Yeah, we definitely need to get over. Come on. All right, one more lane change. Couple things I definitely like to see full self-driving do better is turning on the turn signal when it's making a turn. Lane changes seem to be okay, but exiting a road or merging into a turn lane, like to turn to the right, or for example, it puts the turn signal on as it's making the maneuver. And whoever is up front is not going at all. Really. Now we're probably going to miss this light. I'll give it a chance. Oh, God. I tapped the accelerator there. So some comparisons between regular autopilot and full self-driving that I've noticed. I've only had full self-driving for about a week. I've probably made a grand total of about 8 drives with it. My biggest complaint with autopilot is, for example, right now, how it's doing a decent job of keeping up with the car in front. With regular autopilot, it lags way behind, and I don't know why it does that. Maybe it's being safe. The car's definitely capable of accelerating quicker, but it's too slow for me. I get irritated. I feel like the cars behind me are getting irritated as well. Maybe they're not. But that's one thing that I've noticed, and I'm very happy to see with this software package, that the car is at least capable of driving better. Also, it seems to handle cars either turning in front of you across your lane or merging out of your lane. It doesn't brake so aggressively and come to almost a complete stop like the autopilot likes to. It manages those interactions pretty well. Very happy to see that change. Looking forward to that being on the regular autopilot. Over. See, right now we have a very nice window for getting over. The car behind me just changed lanes. I'd like it to see it take more. How do I say this? I'd like to see it make more of an effort to get into the lane that it needs to be in when traffic allows, not necessarily at the last minute. It likes to wait until you're a quarter mile before your turn and then get over. And at that point, there may be too many cars in the lane that you're trying to change into. Whereas if you know in advance that you're going to be making that turn, you just get over when it's easier, or I do anyway. Also, the lane change algorithm, sometimes on the drive over here, I had to make a right turn, and less than a quarter mile before my turn, it wanted to get in the left lane, and I'm not sure what that was about. And it's done that several times to me. All right, we got a green light. We can make a right turn. It's slowing down. Okay. Ooh. Took that turn a little fast, but we made it. We beat the light. I'm also driving with my left hand. I've got my left hand on the wheel, or close to it, and then my right foot is just hovering over the accelerator, ready to take over at a moment's notice. I think the biggest change, look at this guy. Look at this guy. See, it braked an appropriate amount and then resumed. That was perfectly fine. Another thing that I'm happy to see is with the subscription full self-driving, when you're not in the beta, it wants you to confirm every single red light, whether it's green or otherwise, unless you're close to the car in front of you and they go through. And even then sometimes, and it wants you to confirm it by the car starts slowing down, and you have to tap the accelerator to confirm that the light's green. And that honestly is a much worse experience driving around than the regular autopilot, which will obviously blow through a red light, but as long as you're paying attention, that's not an issue. It's nice not having to confirm everything. However, with the full self-driving beta, I don't ever have to confirm anything, and so far it has handled just about every traffic light interaction very well. Oh, phantom brake. Unknown reason. One of the issues that I have noticed, at least with the vision, with a vision only car, is, oh, it is really braking hard right there. What was that for? Anyway, the cameras get blinded by the sun when there's direct sun. Today is actually a nice day for using this because it's overcast. But direct sun, it'll warn me in the bottom that, one of the cameras has limited visibility. And on a drive, for example, if you're driving into the sun, at like 8 or 9 o'clock in the morning when the sun's above the horizon, it'll actually slow down, even on the interstate, because it can't see very well. And that is a very unfortunate thing to have happen, because there's really no reason for it. And I'd be willing to bet that the radar cars do not have that problem. All right, we are coming up on this turn way too fast. I'm gonna adjust that down. I don't know if it sees the Charger up there speeding around, is trying to keep up. Oh, brake. Okay. No, we don't need to change lanes. It's a 1-lane road. All right, it's braking. I don't know why. When I say braking, I mean slowing down. I don't know that it's actually applying the brake pedal or that the person behind me has any clue what's going on, but I feel it in here. No blinker whatsoever. Now it puts it on. Wow, it is flying through this. Okay. Oh, there's a little bit of braking. Okay. Now it needs to get over. Oh, sweet baby Jesus. All right, I let it do its thing. That was rough. So we have a little bit of construction up ahead. I think it still funnels down into one lane with cones and I believe concrete barricades on one side. The regular autopilot when I'm driving through here does the aggressive beep at me every time I enter it, even if I'm paying attention and have my hands on the wheel. It just seems to not like it very much, but we'll see. I'm gonna go ahead and get ahead of it though, and I'm gonna get in the left lane, or tell it to get in the left lane, because I know I need to merge over and I don't want this thing trying to merge. No, you can't get in that lane, you dummy. It literally just tried to merge, I guess, into the cones. I'm assuming, yeah, see, there it goes. That's the beep I was talking about. I'm assuming that it doesn't know that this is messed up right here. And I'm gonna just go ahead and be ready. And was wanting to go around this person that's, for what it thinks is going slow in the left lane. I'm not steering right now, I'm just ready to take over. It handled that okay. I know. It's probably about to disengage autopilot at this point. It does not like that that construction back there, though.